What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey. We are down here. I'm trying to see what's going on. I feel like this light is too blue. We need a little warm. Yeah. So, what's going on? What's up? We are down here. It's Friday. Happy Friday. We're down here, girl. Girl, this morning has just been so crazy. So crazy. Um, My son was late. I'm gonna see, what does this look like? What does this look like? My son was late to the bus. One was on time to the bus, the other one missed the bus. um and so he came back and was asking me to take him, but I have been my ignition switch on my car is not, it's something wrong with it where it's not like connecting. So I'm gonna have to get it fixed. So I was like, I can't take you to school, bro. He was like, but I have a Spanish final this morning. I was like, that you should have thought of that when you was late for school this morning. You knew you had a Spanish final yesterday, so you shouldn't have been running around. He was looking for a shirt to wear because he also has a play this evening as well. So yeah, girl, it was a mess. So I was gonna try and take it to school. I knew that the ignition thing was having some issues, and I thought maybe the car would start, but it doesn't. So it's not like it's not connecting. So I'm gonna take it to get serviced. So the um the dealership doesn't open until 8:30. 8:30 on a Friday. I think it said 8:30 the department I need to get to. So I'm gonna call them when I'm done talking to y'all down here. So I was just like, ugh. So I really don't have anything to do, like to drive anywhere and everything else. I can walk to, or anything like that. But I'm not really I'm not really stressed about it actually. I really don't give a shit, but it's something you have to take care of. It's just something you have to take care of at the end of the day. So that's the length of it that I have to take care of. That I just have to. It's something to take care of. You know what I'm saying? The adults' responsibilities, child. So it's my favorite pillow. So I'm gonna roll up some little reefer, and we're gonna see what's on the blogs, right?
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Right. All bills is paid this morning. It's Friday, right? Did you pay all your bills this morning? It's Friday. We got jobs. Some of us got paid today. Some of us got to wait till next week. But mm, so I love waking up, honey, and I check all the damn accounts and all the damn things have gone out. Everything's gone to where it needs to go. I need to check on my state income tax. As a matter of fact, let me do that right now. I am so glad I did not buy a house when I moved down here because I bought a house in Atlanta, and then when I moved out here, I was renting a house at first, and then I was like, I think I I thought I wanted to buy the house, but I'm glad I did not buy it because I ran into Stephanie Perry's channel, and I was like, oh, and I was affirmed because I was like, I kind of want a house again, but then I was really, really going back and forth with maintenance and stuff like that, thinking about all that kind of stuff to deal with and the cost of that, and being a solo person and understanding that these two boys are not going to be here all the time. So I was like, I don't want to buy a house because I really want to bop around the globe. You understand what I'm saying? And so I felt like if I had bought in a house, I'd have been stuck. Like, oh, can you imagine? Oh my God. It was just like such a blessing because that girl, I don't want to be stuck to no land like that. So I'm actually glad that that I'm actually glad that I didn't buy a house. I am so glad. I'm about to check on my state refund, yeah. What's my mailing address? I was like thinking about that. Oh, I don't know how much my refund amount is. I can't remember. Hold on, let me see. Ah, I don't know. I can't remember how much the refund was. I have to go back to my thing, but I'll check it later, I guess. State return. There we go. So let's see what's on the blogs, and then I'm going to
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
Let's go to the blogs, and I'm gonna roll me up a little reefer, and we're gonna just chit chat. I have to catch up on the stuff. There's so much stuff going on. I haven't really been like, I don't know. I haven't been really into like what's going on. Members of Joe Budden's podcast speak on new people in the music industry, how people in the music industry actually feel about Drake behind the scenes. Get far away from that weird dude. We've been saying that. We've been saying that. Let's listen to what they have to say.
That I don't even agree with that. You don't agree with that, Corny? Because I think there's niggas in the industry that. Hold on. Let's have a real conversation about Drake.
They won't.
No, let's do it. No, fuck it. We do have to have it. No, let's do it. Let's have a real conversation about how niggas talk about Drake behind the scenes and how people in the industry talk about Drake and how they view him. Niggas view Drake like he's a corny nigga who grew up not getting no pussy, and now he got money and now he's able to afford that, right?
Can I get a hug? What did I tell you? Them can I get a hug, niggas? I'm trying to tell you.
Yes. Just be real about how niggas talk about, and I know he know that's how niggas talk about.
True,
right?
But it's more than
true.
I just can afford.
Cool.
That. He's playing like that.
He's playing like that, right? True. Now, cool. We also know niggas in the industry who've grown up with that, grown up with the swag, got pussy without the money. Now they got it, and they start going crazy.
Do you see what the motivation is? Listen to the motivation. Listen to how they're talking to each other, and listen to the motivation behind how they move. Listen, just listen.
Too, right? But we as men, we respect that. Because we feel like, yo, we understand that. You just got a little bit more to work with. We don't respect the Drake shit. True. And Drake mind is like, I don't give a fuck whether y'all respect it or not, because I'm still doing the same shit y'all doing. Y'all just don't respect me for doing it. True. That's all this is. And Drake don't do nothing no different from what the rest of these niggas in the industry is doing. They just don't like that as the fact that he's doing it. Because they don't respect him. They don't look at him.
Thank you. I agree. I'm agreeing with you.
Listen.
But they're not saying why they don't respect him. Is anyone else catching it? Is anybody that he's just corny? He's weird. It's a weirdo.
No, you can't do it. I'm agreeing with you.
Yo,
my nigga, I know street niggas. Drake and street niggas who got respect in the street, who just as pussy hungry, that's just as fucking foul when it comes to women, and we don't check them in the same way because of who they are.
Pussy hungry. Didn't I tell you that wolf, that cartoon wolf? Just salivating, just any person, Drake be over there hovering like a vulture.
And a lot of them niggas, some of them niggas' lives is gone. Some of them niggas has been shot over a bitch. Stop. I'm not beat him up. I'm not giving.
Melissa Ford, what are you doing there? Melissa Ford I haven't watched this since Melissa Ford. I haven't watched Joe Budden's podcast since Melissa Ford has been on there. From beginning to end. I have not watched it. I don't know how she interacts with them. I only see her on clips. And she looks like a freshman in a fucking football team locker room. Every time. She looks like like she's scared. She looks like she don't know what's going on. Every time I see her, like I said, I have not watched an entire Joe Budden podcast with Melissa Ford on there, Jessica Rabbit on there. From beginning to end, I have not. So remember they used to call her Jessica Rabbit.
I'm not giving hands on them, and the niggas that put hands on them, I'm not giving an excuse. What they do with Chris Brown? Send the letter. Like I'm this not. You sounded it like I'm trying to give an excuse to Drake. I'm agreeing. I'm just giving the fact of what it is. Bottom line is, most of these niggas in the industry that have grown up a certain way don't like that this nigga moves in the fashion he moved because they never had a respect for him. You said you just said that a lot of niggas in the industry do that. A lot of niggas in the industry do not try to fuck everybody's bitch. That is not true.
I think
no.
You're making two valid points.
Imani saying that he know niggas on the street. That's respected. That be trying to fuck niggas.
Niggas had a respect issue with them. Yeah, that's solid. Yeah.
Nobody is saying why they don't respect him. Do you hear that? Well, one is you trying to fuck everybody's bitch, but there's other niggas that try to do that. And that's the thing, like the way they be acting like, oh, it's brotherly love, it's brotherly love. The only time men stand in camaraderie with each other and lock arms with each other, it's when it's against a woman. But in real life, there's no honor. There's the only time they link up, when bad bitches link up, is when it's against a woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? But for real, them niggas there's no honor there. There's no honor there. None. They do not respect each other. They will try to fuck your girlfriend when you're not her boyfriend anymore or whatever. And Drake is like that, but he's not the only one. So they're not saying why he's corny because, again, they don't like him. He's weird. Stay away from that weirdo. He try to fuck everybody. He's a whore. He tries to fuck everybody, and he be fucking them raw. Drake, STI Drake, girl, allegedly, I wouldn't fool with him. I would not fool with him. I wouldn't let Drake's body close to my body. Girl, do you know how many bitches he done fucked raw? And you letting that nigga lay on top of you and sweat on that, let his sweat drip on you for what? To say you fucked Drake? And you might end up with a friend for the rest of your life, hanging out with you in your coochie for the rest of your life? Absolutely not. For what, 15 minutes with Drake? Girl, absolutely not. You saw how he was over Ice Spice, Megan, everybody. Boom, he has a pattern of behavior, a predictable ass Scorpio who wants to fuck everybody. You want to fuck everybody, act like, oh, I'm just this mysterious guy. I'm so mysterious, but you predictable, fixed ass nigga, and everybody can see your ass coming. You're a wolf.
That to the side.
Got you.
That don't have to have something to do with your other point, which is, hey, how you moving out here? Now, take the niggas that combine them. Hey, the nigga I didn't respect is moving a certain way. But if you isolate any one of those categories, they all stand, which is what Flip is about to say. Which is what I keep saying to y'all. If y'all know anybody in real life that moves that way, there's nothing you gonna come here and say about it. You're gonna get far the fuck away from that weirdo nigga. You might get something done to that nigga. True. That's not, we living in Mythland somewhere. You introduce him to your girl, extra friendly, smiling. And he do that exchanging numbers 19, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 times. And it ain't just rappers, but you might, the athletes, the actors, the golfers, the executives.
Everybody who sweats under lights for money.
The tech people. Yeah, but Joe, the difference is you might be more comfortable being way more vocal.
Joe basically said, yes, all men.
You introduce him to your girl, extra friendly, smiling. And he do that exchanging numbers 19, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 times. And it ain't just rappers, but you might.
Who is it, Joe?
The actors, the golfers, the executives, the tech people.
Yes, all men.
The difference is you might be more comfortable being way more vocal about that nigga that you never respected than the nigga that you know.
Wait, listen, Joe. Who is it, Joe?
But you might, the athletes, the actors, the golfers, the executives, the tech people. Yeah, but Joe, the difference is you might be
Stop acting like this. Stop acting like this nigga is doing anything different from what the other niggas is doing. Y'all just don't like Drake, but y'all not saying why y'all don't like him. And are y'all afraid? Is it the code, the brother code, that keeps you from saying we don't like him because he fooled with teenagers? And that's against y'all code because you know how you grimy niggas move? Is that the reason why? Because why are y'all saying you don't respect that dude? What is about Drake? Because he's not doing anything different. He doesn't honor, there's no code of honor, and none of y'all follow a code of honor. None of you do. And it's all of you. Joe said it. It's all of you. Stop playing.
Then the nigga that you know, other nigga. Then the nigga that you... Because most of the time, you're right. You get away from the nigga, but you don't really go out in public and talk about, ooh, I wish we could do it. I wish we...
He said, you heard him? He said, we stay away from him, but we don't talk about everybody. And that's, I tell y'all all the time, they all know. They all know. It's just nobody is saying anything because the people that it's happening to are not saying anything. But until the person that it's happening to comes out and says something, then everybody starts coming out with their stories. Oh yeah, I remember that time. That's the reason why we didn't fuck with him. That nigga was on texting the little girl from Stranger Things. Like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? We ain't getting jiggy with that shit, nigga. We don't want to be around none of that shit. You on your own. I don't give a fuck how you rap, bro. You crazy as hell. Every bitch that come out on the scene, you hovering over her, nigga. You weird. You're doing the most. Chill out. What the fuck is wrong with you? And you nutting in fucking soft porn strippers and shit, girl. What the fuck? Get your weird ass out of here. He thought, I wish we can say that. Did you hear what he said? Because y'all can't, instead of telling, because that is a male code, right? There's a male code. So I'm not going to tell on it because it's another man, but I know that he's weird, so I'm going to stay away from him. What's the fucked up thing is they don't even tell other women. Stay away from Drake. He's weird. Stay away from him. He's weird. Stay away from Trey Songz. That nigga is weird. Stay away from Chris Brown. He's fucking weird. And if men would come out and tell the girls who to watch out for, they would listen to the men more than they would listen to the other women. Because if another woman is telling you, hey, stay away from Trey Songz, oh, bitch, you a hater. Stay away from Chris Brown. You a hater, bitch. You just mad because ba. Right? Stay away from him. Stay away from Drake. Nah. Oh, okay. Until you down to the podcast with a microphone in your face crying about somebody mishandling you or misusing you. Ice Spice, he tried to get an Ice Spice. She rejected him. He unfollowed her. He's a bad bitch. Now you all up in Sexy Red's face. And I'm glad that somebody is calling him out. And it took Kendrick Lamar to be like, yeah, nigga, we know who you are. You and your whole crew. Y'all some fucking creeps and a weirdo. Y'all weirdos down there. So we about to spray it. That's it. He said, oh, I wish we could do that. Listen to that last part.
Something done to that nigga. True. That's not, we living in Mythland somewhere. You introduce him to your girl, extra friendly, smiling. And he do that exchanging numbers 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 times. And it ain't just rappers. But you might... The athletes, the actors, the golfers, the executives, the tech people. Yeah, but Joe, the difference is you might be more comfortable being way more vocal about that nigga that you never respected than the nigga that you know. Other nigga. Than the nigga that you... Because most of the time, you're right. You get away from the nigga, but you don't really go out in public and talk about, ooh, I wish we could do it. I wish we could. He's right. I really wish we could. He's right. Stop. I don't even agree with that.
He stopped it.
You don't agree with that, Corey? Because I think there's niggas in it that... Hold on.
I said translation, yes, all men. B.A. Morgan says, I have a dream that one day grown-ass black men and women will be able to have a fucking conversation without punctuating every sentence with the word nigga. God damn it, yo. I get it. It's how we talk, but damn, this is a public forum. Have some fucking class. He cussing them out. Let's pick a designated replacement word. Dude would work. Go back and re-listen to this post and replace nigga with dude. Does it work? I don't hate Drake. I like his music, but let's be for real. We watched him on Degrassi. He was an actor in a wheelchair, and then boom, he's a rapper, singer, and boom, now he's a hood dude. It's like he's cosplaying. He also wasn't cute until he got surgery, a beard, and gained a few pounds. I can understand street dudes really feeling like he's corny and phony. This is not hating. Hip hop people never like culture vultures. It's just the truth. It's called jealousy and envy. Jealousy is written in the Bible. People have been unaliving people due to envy. Not only does Drake sell almost as much as MJ, but he's about 6 feet tall and nice looking. Envy. Girl, I don't know who said this. I went to their page. It wasn't nobody. After a while, gimmicks and shock value wears off, and then you realize these clowns don't have talent. That's the bottom line. He literally said, y'all so open and loud with the hate for Drake when it's other niggas who be on the same type of time that grew up in the street that y'all don't call out or check. He wanted to air it out so bad. He did. But there's a male code that he's not doing that. Like men, like it's yes, all men. I'm trying to tell you. That's why when a man gets in trouble for assaulting a woman, SA or whatever, the men stand together. You know why? Because either them or somebody they know, I say within a 5 degree of separation. Out of 5 niggas they know, one of them niggas ain't shit, but they won't admit it. They won't admit it. They won't admit it. One motherfucker ain't shit that you will never know it. They will stand together. They know it. You heard that man at the end of the end of that clip. You heard him say, and it's the niggas that you respect that you don't tell on. Like they respect Puffy, even though he is accused of doing all these awful things to people. Yeah, we know he does. But we respect him. Why do we respect him? Why? Because he has money and access to power. Why do you respect him? Why do you respect Puffy? Knowing that he stole from his artists, knowing that he's been connected to the murders of people, knowing he's in proximity to so many people who have died or been murdered. Like, what do you respect about him again? Oh, that he has money, like Slim Thug. This is another black billionaire. It's like, okay, he's a black billionaire, and what? What does that mean? He's still out here immobilizing people and letting people do random things with a woman's body without her consent. I don't give a fuck what he has. I don't give a fuck how much money he has. Y'all respect money over integrity, over safety. Y'all want power. You want the power, and you want the power so that you can dominate. And that's just it. And that's just it. And that's how it goes. Let me see. Run another comment. Drake has grown men hating. Tell us how you really feel. And the fact that people are thinking that these men are just saying they didn't hear what these niggas were actually saying. These men were saying, we know niggas who move like this, but we respect them. We don't respect him. But they never said why they didn't respect him. He said, ooh, I wish we could do that. He wants to talk, but he's so bound and confined to a male code of honor that he will allow predators to roam free, to terrorize women and children. But we're not going to say nothing. And think about the ones they have respect for. They said they don't respect Drake, but not one time. Oh, because he talks to all the girls? No, everybody does that. Joe said it. Every nigga's moving the same way. Niggas, especially the ones that sweat for money. Whether they skipping across the stage, Millie rocking across the stage, or dribbling a basketball, kicking a football, wherever the fuck, hitting a golf ball, or fucking working on a computer, standing in a pulpit. Yes, all men. Yes, all men. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. And if you listen to me, and instead of trying to get down in the comments and translate for them like y'all love to do after you whirled around in the booth, and then got on Google Translate and try to translate and interpret nigganese. Mm-hmm. Oh, what he meant to say, no, girl. I want y'all to listen to them again. I want y'all to listen to them one more. This whole video is about to be about just listen to a clip of men talk and listen. Jessica Rabbit. I can't want to call her Jessica Rabbit. Melissa Ford, she's sitting there listening. She knows too. Everybody, all of them motherfuckers know. This is the entertainment industry. Television, film, athletics, whatever somebody's doing something under some fucking hot ass lights. If they in a surgery room under some hot ass lights, from one end to the spectrum of the next, all types of yes, all men. Listen, here we go. I want to listen to it one more time.
Hold on. Let's have a real conversation about Drake.
They won't.
No, let's do it. No, fuck it. We have to have it. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have a real conversation about how niggas talk about Drake behind the scenes and how people in the industry talk about Drake and how they view him. Niggas view Drake like he's a corny nigga who grew up not getting no pussy, and now he got money and now he's able to afford that, right? Let's just be real about how niggas talk about it. And I know he know that's how niggas talk about it. Right?
But it's more than
true.
I just can afford it.
Cool.
He's playing like that.
He's playing like that, right? True. Now, cool. We also know niggas in the industry who grown up with that. Grown up with the swag. Got pussy without the money. Now they got it and they start going crazy too, right? But we as men, we respect that. Because we feel like, yo, we understand that.
They got the money, now they going crazy. We as men, we respect that. You hear them?
Just got a little bit more to work with. We don't respect.
Talking about the nigga with the resources. He's talking
the Drake shit. True. And Drake mind is like, I don't give a fuck whether y'all respect it or not, because I'm still doing the same shit y'all doing. Y'all just don't respect me for doing it.
But why don't you respect him for doing it?
That's all this is. And Drake don't do nothing no different from what the rest of these niggas in the industry is doing.
Drake doesn't do anything different from the rest of what these men are doing. He's not doing anything different. Nobody, did you hear anybody disagree with him? Listen.
Just don't like that is the fact that he's doing it. Because they don't respect him.
You don't respect him. Nobody has said it. I may need to watch the rest of the clip, but nobody has said why they don't respect him.
Thank you. I agree. Listen, I'm agreeing with it. Listen, I'm agreeing with it. No, you can't do it. I'm agreeing with it. My nigga, I know street niggas. Street niggas who got respect in the street, who just as pussy hungry, that's just as fucking foul when it comes to women, and we don't check them in the same way because of who they are in the street. And a lot of them niggas, some of the niggas' lives is gone. Some of the niggas have been shot over a bitch. Stop. I'm not beat him up. I'm not giving an excuse. I'm not giving hands on them, and the niggas that put hands on them, I'm not giving an excuse. What they do with Chris Brown? Send the letter. Like, this is you sounded it like I'm trying to give an excuse to Drake. I'm just giving the fact of what it is. Bottom line is, most of these niggas in the industry that have grown up a certain way don't like that this nigga moves in the fashion he moved because they never had a respect for him. You just said that a lot of niggas in the industry do that. A lot of niggas in the industry do not try to fuck everybody's bitch. That is not true.
I think you make a too valid point.
Imani's saying that he know niggas on the street. That's respected. That be trying to fuck niggas.
Niggas had a respect issue with them. That's solid. Put that to the side.
Got you.
That don't have to have something to do with your other point, which is, hey, how you moving out here? Now, take the niggas that combine them. Hey, the nigga I didn't respect is moving a certain way. But if you isolate any one of those categories, they all stand, which is what Flip is about to say. Which is what I keep saying to y'all. If y'all know anybody in real life,
I said they still haven't said why they don't respect him. They actually won't say it because they're all bound to a code of manhood. Allow harmful men to roam free, especially if you respect him. That's what it sounds like to me. All right, let's listen to something now. Let's go back to the neighborhood talk. How long do we have? Okay. Let's see what we have here. How does she do it? Drift dance creator. Okay. All right, no. Get down. Woman caught on the Southwest plane chilling in an overhead bag compartment. Girl, SMS. Erica Banks, Gag City, Houston. What's up? Somebody call her butt surgical clappers. The damn caption says, well, damn, Erica and her surgical clappers look the fuck good at Gag City, Houston. Cinderella should have told her stepsisters, hey, be clear, this my daddy's house. Disney princess slander, let's have it, please. Pocahontas got her man killed to be with a man that came to destroy her family. Belle freaky ass fell in love with an animal. She didn't even know that motherfucker was human. Ariel really went against her whole family and gave her soul up for a damn man. Princess Jasmine really chose poverty with that man. Like, girl. Oh, y'all decoding the Disney stories and realizing what kind of bullshit it was? Yeah. I said Disney programming has a lot of grown-ass women chasing a fantasy their whole lives. Instead of just having a wedding, girl, just have a wedding. Don't you? That's really what you want to do. You really just want to get married, right? Okay, so just have a wedding. Nobody's going to think you crazy. Nobody's going to think you crazy, girl. What? All right. But anyways, girl, I gotta go. I said that was gonna be it. I was gonna come down here and just make a little short video, talk to y'all for a little while, so if we can get a video out on Friday. Take care of each other. Have a great weekend. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.